I'm 25 years old, working 2 jobs, McDonald's morning shift, gas station nights, barely paying rent, $450 a month, shared apartment, roaches. My parents keep calling. Sandra and Randy, my mom and dad. They want money, always money. Brittany, you owe us. We raised you, fed you. I send them $200 every month. It's never enough. Today I get a different call, unknown number. I almost don't answer, but I do. Hello? A woman's voice, professional, calm. Is this Brittany Harper? Yes. This is LabCorp genetic testing. You submitted a DNA sample 3 months ago? Oh, right. I did. For fun, Ancestry.com, 23andMe. Wanted to know my heritage. Italian, Irish, who knows? We have your results. And we found something unusual. Okay? You matched with someone in our database. Close, relative, parent level match. I frown. That's weird. My parents never took a DNA test. The match is with Martha and Jose Harrington. I freeze. Harrington? Yes. Do you know them? No, but I know that name. Everyone knows that name. Harrington Industries, real estate empire, Manhattan, Forbes list. Net worth $600 million. There must be a mistake, I say. We ran it twice, 99.9% probability. You're their biological daughter. I hang up, stare at my phone. This is insane. I Google Harrington family. Articles, photos, society pages. Martha Harrington, 48, elegant, blonde, pearls. Jose Harrington, 50, sharp suit, boardroom power. And a daughter, Elaine Harrington, 27. I click on an old article. Harrington family tragedy, baby switched at birth, 1,998. I read November 5th, 1998. Martha Harrington gave birth at St. Mary's Hospital, Manhattan, baby girl, healthy. But 2 days later, the hospital realized a mistake. 2 babies, same day, same nursery. They were switched. The Harringtons got the wrong baby, and the other family got theirs. By the time they discovered it, both families had left. The hospital tried to fix it, failed. The babies were never switched back. I look at my birth certificate, November 5th, 1998, St. Mary's Hospital, born to Sandra and Randy Harper. Oh my God, I'm the switched baby. Before I go further, let me ask you something. Have you ever discovered your entire identity was a lie? Tell me in the comments. And if you think what I found next is insane, hit that like button. Let me show you what my life was like. Growing up poor, age 5, kindergarten. Other kids have new backpacks, lunch boxes, nice clothes. I have a garbage bag for my supplies. Sandra packed my lunch, white bread, no filling, just bread. I'm hungry all day. I ask, Mom, can I get school lunch? She snaps. We can't afford it. Stop asking. That year, Randy buys a motorcycle, Harley, $8,000. Age 10, field trip, science museum. Cost, $15. I bring home the permission slip. Sandra laughs. $15 for what? It's a museum, educational. You can learn from TV. I don't go. Stay in the library while my class goes. That month, Sandra and Randy go to Vegas. Gambling trip, 3 days. Age 16. I want to take the SAT, college prep. Registration fee, $60. I ask Randy. He says, college? You're not college material. Get a job. I work at McDonald's. Save $60 myself. Take the SAT. Score 1,340. Good enough for state school. Apply for scholarships. Financial aid. Get accepted. Community college. Then transfer. Sandra says, don't expect help from us. I don't. I work full time, go to school part time, take 7 years to finish my bachelor's degree. Graduate with $180,000 in student loans. Meanwhile, Sandra and Randy buy a double-wide trailer, $45,000. New truck, $32,000. I ask once, how do you afford this? Randy says, none of your business. Now I'm 25, still paying loans. $600 a month, working 2 jobs, McDonald's, gas station, living in a roach-infested apartment, and I just found out I'm a billionaire's daughter. I call Susan, my best friend. She picks up, hey, Susan, I need to tell you something crazy. What? I took a DNA test. It says I'm not Sandra and Randy's daughter. What? I'm matched with the Harrington family, the billionaires. Are you serious? Yes. I think I was switched at birth. Silence. Then, Brittany, do you know what this means? What? You're rich, like really rich. I laugh, bitter. I'm not rich. I'm in debt. But your real parents are. They'll want to meet you. Maybe. You should contact them. I don't know, but I'm curious. I search for contact info. Harrington Industries, corporate office, Manhattan. I call Harrington Industries. How may I direct your call? I need to speak with Martha or Jose Harrington. Regarding? I hesitate. It's personal. Family matter. I'm sorry, they don't take personal calls. May I take a message? Tell them Brittany Harper called about the hospital, 1998. Long pause. Then, please hold. Music, 2 minutes. Then a woman's voice. Shaking. This is Martha Harrington. Hi, I'm Brittany Harper. I was born November 5th, 1998, at St. Mary's. Silence. Then crying, soft, controlled. We've been looking for you for 25 years. I'm in Manhattan 2 days later. Susan drives me. Borrowed car. We pull up to the Harrington building, Midtown, glass, 50 stories. This is insane, Susan says. I know. We go inside, marble lobby, security. I'm here to see Martha and Jose Harrington. The guard calls up, nods, 52nd floor. We take the elevator. My heart is pounding. The doors open, executive suite. A woman stands waiting. Martha Harrington, blonde, elegant, designer suit, but her eyes are red. She sees me. Her hand goes to her mouth. Oh my God, you look exactly like my mother. She walks forward, hugs me, tight, shaking. I've waited so long for this. A man appears. Jose, tall, silver hair, sharp eyes. He looks at me, smiles, tears in his eyes. Welcome home, Brittany. We sit in a conference room. Martha, Jose, me, Susan, and Elaine, my biological sister, 27, confident, warm. She hugs me. I can't believe you're real. They tell me their story. November 1998, Martha gave birth, healthy baby girl, but 2 days later, the hospital called. A mistake. 2 babies switched. By the time they realized, Both families were gone. Martha and Jose hired investigators, lawyers, spent years searching, but the other family disappeared, changed names, moved. They couldn't find me. Until now, I show them the DNA results. LabCorp, 99.9% match. Martha cries, "This is real. You're really ours." I have to ask, did you know about the switch? She shakes her head. Not until today. I nod. Then I ask the hard question. Did anyone contact you over the years? Asking for money? Jose's face darkens. Why do you ask? Because Sandra and Randy always had money. More than they should. Jose and Martha look at each other. Then Jose pulls out his phone, opens his email, scrolls back, years. He shows me an email sent in 2000. Subject, your daughter. Sender, R. Harper. I read it. We have your daughter, the one from the hospital. If you want to see her, it'll cost you $15,000 a month or we disappear. I feel sick. They knew. Sandra and Randy knew I was switched. And they blackmailed my real parents. Jose scrolls, more emails, hundreds every month for 25 years, $15,000 a month, times 12, $180,000 a year, times 25 years, $4.5 million. I stare at the screen, $4.5 million. My parents extorted my real family for $4.5 million. And I never knew. Jose, we paid because we wanted to protect you. We thought the money was helping you. I laugh, bitter, broken. It wasn't. I worked at McDonald's. I have $180,000 in student debt. Martha looks horrified. You what? I lived in poverty while they took your money. Where did it go? Motorcycles, trucks, trailers, Vegas trips, themselves. Jose's jaw clenches. We need to call the FBI. I nod. Yes. 2 hours later, FBI agent Franklin arrives. Mid-40s, sharp, serious. He listens to everything, reviews the emails. This is federal extortion, he says. Kidnapping charges too. Kidnapping? You were taken from your biological parents, even if by accident initially. Once they knew and demanded money, it became kidnapping. How much prison time? 20 years. Each good. Agent Franklin looks at me. Will you testify? Yes. We need to move fast. Before they run, we set a plan. I'm going back to Sandra and Randy. Wearing a wire. I'm going to confront them. And the FBI will be listening. The next day, I drive to their trailer. Sandra opens the door, surprised. Brittany, what are you doing here? I need to talk to you. I walk in. Randy is on the couch, beer in hand. I sit, wire hidden under my shirt. I need to ask you something. What? Am I your biological daughter? Sandra's face goes pale. What kind of question is that? I took a DNA test. I'm not yours. Randy sits up, puts the beer down. Who told you that? LabCorp and the Harrington family. Silence. Then Sandra, you contacted them? Yes. Randy stands. You had no right. I had every right. You switched me at birth, and you've been blackmailing them for 25 years. Sandra starts crying, fake tears. We didn't have a choice. You took $4.5 million. We raised you. We deserve that money. You kept me in poverty while you spent millions. Randy's face goes Read, get out. No, not until you admit it. Admit what? That you knew I was switched, that you extorted my real family, that you stole my life. Randy moves toward me. The door crashes open. FBI. Hands up. Agent Franklin and 3 other agents. Guns drawn. Sandra screams. Randy freezes. Sandra and Randy Harper, you're under arrest for extortion and kidnapping. They're handcuffed, led out. I watch from the doorway. Sandra yells, Brittany, please. I don't respond. Agent Franklin walks over. You okay? Yes. You did great. Thanks. The trial is fast. Federal Court, Manhattan. Judge Minnie presiding. My lawyer, Margaret, handles everything. The evidence is overwhelming. Hundreds of emails, bank transfers, wire records, $15,000 a month for 25 years. Total $4.5 million. Martha and Jose testify. We paid because we wanted our daughter safe, Martha says. We thought the money was helping her. It wasn't. I testify. Miss Harper, did you know about the extortion? No. I lived in poverty, worked 2 jobs, have massive student debt. While Sandra and Randy spent millions, the jury deliberates 3 hours. Guilty. All counts. Judge Minnie sentences them. Sandra Harper, 20 years federal prison. Randy Harper, 20 years federal prison. Restitution, $4.5 million to the Harrington family. Additional $2.5 million to Brittany Harper for fraud and emotional distress. They're led away. I don't feel happy. I feel empty. Martha and Jose invite me to move in. Their penthouse, Upper East Side. I say yes. My apartment lease ends. I pack everything. 1 suitcase. Susan helps, hugs me. This is crazy, she says. I know. Are you scared? Terrified. But it's going to be okay. I hope so. The penthouse is insane. 4,000 square feet, 32nd floor, views of Central Park. My room is bigger than my old apartment. Walk-in closet, marble bathroom, king bed. Martha shows me around. This is yours. Make it your home. Thank you. She hugs me. I'm so glad you're here. Me too. Elaine takes me shopping. 5th Avenue, designer stores. Everything is expensive. Hundreds, thousands. I can't afford this, I say. Elaine laughs. Dad's paying. Don't worry. By the end of the day, I have new clothes, shoes, a wardrobe. It feels surreal. Jose offers me a job at Harrington Industries marketing department. Entry level, but $60,000 a year, more than I've ever made. I accept. Martha pays off my student loans. $180,000 gone. Just like that. I cry when she tells me. You don't have to carry that burden, she says. We're family now. 6 months later, I'm settled, working at Harrington Industries, learning the business, living in the penthouse, building relationships with Martha, Jose, Elaine. It's not perfect. It's awkward sometimes, but it's real. Susan visits often. She's amazed. You're living a different life, she says. I know. Sometimes I can't believe it. Do you miss anything from before? Honestly, no. She laughs. Good. I think about Sandra and Randy sometimes. In prison, 20 years. I don't visit, don't write. They made their choices, and I'm making mine. 1 year after the trial, Martha throws a party, family and friends, celebrating. I'm standing on the balcony, looking at the city. Elaine joins me. How are you feeling? She asks. Good, really good. I'm glad you're here. Me too. We stand in silence. Then I say, I spent 25 years thinking I wasn't enough, that I was poor because I didn't work hard enough. But it wasn't me, it was them. Elaine nods. They stole from you, from all of us. But you got out. Yeah, I did. And now I'm building a new life with my real family. She smiles. I'm so glad. Me too. If you made it this far, thank you. Have you ever discovered you were living the wrong life? Tell me in the comments. And if this story meant something to you, subscribe. My name is Brittany Harper, or maybe it's Brittany Harrington. I'm still figuring that out. I was switched at birth, raised in poverty by people who weren't my real parents. They knew the truth, and they blackmailed my biological family for $4.5 million. I never saw a penny. I worked at McDonald's, had $180,000 in student debt, while they spent millions. A DNA test exposed everything. They went to prison for 20 years. I moved into a Manhattan penthouse with my real family, and I learned something important. Family isn't who raises you. It's who loves you. Sandra and Randy raised me, but they never loved me. Martha and Jose didn't raise me, but they've been looking for me for 25 years. That's the difference. Here's what I learned. 1. DNA doesn't lie. If something feels off, investigate. 2. Poverty isn't always about hard work. Sometimes it's about theft. 3. People will exploit you, even family. 4. You're not responsible for other people's crimes. 5. It's okay to walk away from toxic people. 6. Real family shows up even after 25 years. 7. Money doesn't fix everything, but it removes obstacles. 8. Justice takes time. Be patient. 9. You can start over at any age. 10. The family you deserve is out there. Sometimes you just have to find them. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.